Can't sleep because your earbuds hurt, fall out, or die at 3 a.m.? Today, we're counting down the best sleep earbuds and a couple of sleep masks that actually survive a full night and feel good doing it. In this video, you're getting a real-world, in-bed countdown of 7 sleep-friendly audio picks. What feels comfortable on your pillow, what blocks annoying noise best, and which ones you'll still want in your ears after hour 3. Some of these are amazing, a couple are not perfect, and by the time we reach number 1, you'll know exactly what to buy based on how you sleep. Number 7. MUSICOZY Sleep Headphones. The MUSICOZY is the sleep headphones headband style, meaning instead of earbuds sitting inside your ear canal, you've got flat speakers tucked into a fabric band that wraps around your head. It's a clever idea, especially if you hate the feeling of something inside your ear, and the first night I tried it, I immediately understood why these are popular for people who toss and turn. The headband gives you that soft, cozy pressure, and it doubles as a light blocker if you pull it down just right, which is great if street lights or early morning sun are part of your problem. Some listings also describe a 200 mAh battery and long playback time, plus USB-C charging, which is exactly what you want in something you'll use nightly. But here's the honest downside. The headband design can be a comfort win or a heat trap, depending on your body temperature. On cooler nights, it felt like a gentle hug around my head. On warmer nights, I found myself adjusting it because the fabric can start to feel a little too warm, especially if you're already a hot sleeper. Also, if you're very sensitive to pressure around your forehead, you may notice the band more than you'd expect. Sound-wise, it's fine for sleep, meaning podcasts, white noise, rain sounds, or calm playlists. But if you're expecting crisp, audiophile-level detail, it's not that kind of product. Number 6. Soundcore Sleep A20. Soundcore's is much closer to what most people picture when they hear sleep earbuds. Small in-ear buds designed to stay comfortable on a pillow, especially for side sleepers. The first time I put them in, the fit felt intentionally low profile, and that matters because the number one enemy of sleep earbuds is pressure. Your ear pressed into the pillow, driving the earbud into cartilage until you wake up annoyed at 2:17 a.m. Soundcore specifically markets these for side sleepers using an ergonomic design, and in practice, they do sit flatter than typical wireless earbuds. They also focus heavily on passive noise blocking and noise masking sounds rather than full active noise cancellation. Soundcore calls it a multi-point noise masking system and includes their own sound library in the app, which is helpful if your main battle is snoring, traffic, or neighbor noise. The battery claims are strong too, up to 14 hours in a sleep mode and 10 hours in Bluetooth mode, with extended totals using the case. In real nightly use, the key benefit is not having to charge every single day. Now the critical part, because this is number 6 for a reason. The whole sleep mode concept can feel restrictive depending on how you like to fall asleep. If you're someone who streams a podcast or YouTube audio and needs that specific content, you may be annoyed when a device pushes you into a mode that emphasizes stored sleep sounds instead. Number 5. LC-dolida White Noise Sleep Mask. This one takes a different approach. Instead of earbuds, it's a sleep mask that plays sound, usually built-in speakers, aimed at people who want darkness and audio in one device. And I'll admit the two birds one product concept is appealing if your bedroom problem is both light and noise. When I tested this style of mask, the best part was how easy it made the routine. Mask on, audio on, brain off. For meditation tracks, white noise, or ocean sounds, it can feel like flipping a switch in your nervous system. Comfort depends a lot on your sleeping style. If you're mostly on your back, this style is usually comfortable because there's not much lateral pressure. If you're a dedicated side sleeper, you may still feel the speaker area if it's not ultra thin. That's the big question with any sound mask. Does it truly disappear on your pillow, or does it become that thing on your face you can't stop noticing? One thing I pay attention to with sleep devices is whether they do anything disruptive. Battery alerts, random voice prompts, loud power-on sounds. People who buy sleep audio gear are often doing it because they wake easily, so any notification is basically sabotage. Some sleep mask users explicitly value designs that avoid audible low battery alerts because those can wake you up at the worst time. If you're shopping in this category, that's a detail worth prioritizing. 4. Manta Sound Sleep Mask. Manta's Sound Sleep Mask is the premium version of the sleep mask with audio concept, and it shows in the details that matter at night. It's built around true blackout and zero eye pressure thanks to shaped eye cups, so instead of pressing into your eyelids, it seals around them. The result is that you can blink normally, which sounds small until you've tried cheaper masks that mash your eyes and make you feel trapped. Multiple product descriptions emphasize the blackout design, C-shaped eye cups, and side sleeper comfort. The speakers are also designed to be ultra-thin, and the whole pitch is that you get immersive sound without the uncomfortable bulk of headphones. In my testing, this is where Manta beats most generic sound masks. The speaker placement is adjustable, and you can fine-tune where the audio hits your ears. That adjustability matters because everyone's ears sit differently relative to the strap. Battery is another reason it ranks high. Listings commonly cite around 20 hours of battery life, and importantly, it's designed to avoid audible battery notifications, so you're not jolted awake by some robotic battery low warning at 4 a.m. That single feature feels like it was designed by someone who actually struggles with sleep. Now, the only real trade-off here isn't performance, it's that a mask is still a mask. If you hate wearing anything on your face, even the best mask will feel like too much. 3. Sleepbuds Comfortable Side Sleeper Headphones. Ozlo Sleepbuds. Ozlo Sleepbuds are tiny, purpose-built sleep earbuds, meaning they're not trying to be gym earbuds or commuting earbuds. They're trying to help you sleep, period. That focus shows up in features like passive noise cancellation, noise masking sounds, app control, and an in-ear personal alarm that wakes you without waking your partner. That last part is underrated. If you've ever tried to wake up early quietly, you know how valuable it is to have the alarm inside your ear. Battery is built for a full night. Documentation and App Store descriptions commonly cite up to 10 hours on a charge, understanding that sleep is the whole mission, not an afterthought. And if you've ever had earbuds die midnight, you know 10 hours is the magic number. Anything below that becomes a gamble. The Ozlo app ecosystem is also interesting because it's not just play audio. It's built around sleep behavior, timers, Bluetooth-disabled modes, and a set of engineered sleep sounds designed to cover disruptive noises like snoring or city sound. In real use, the difference is that these sounds aren't meant to entertain you. They're meant to blend into your brain so you stop scanning for threats and finally let go. Comfort is where these climb the rankings. They're small, and with the right tip size, they sit in a way that doesn't protrude much, so side sleeping feels more realistic than with normal earbuds. Number 2. NoiseBuds N1 Pro. The N1 Pro are not dedicated sleep buds, but they're strong value if you want one pair of earbuds that can handle daytime life and still work at night when needed. The standout feature is active noise cancellation, advertised up to 32 dB, which can be helpful if you're trying to fall asleep in a louder environment, fans, traffic, roommates, or household noise. And with total battery life commonly marketed up to 60 hours including the case, you're not going to be stuck charging constantly. In my experience, the reason these work for some sleepers is simple. If you already own them, you might not need a separate sleep-only device. Put them in with ANC and a low-volume brown noise track, and they can smooth out a lot of nighttime chaos. The mic setup and feature set are clearly built for daily use too, which is a bonus if you hate single-purpose gadgets. But here's what keeps them at number 2 instead of number 1. Side sleeper comfort is not guaranteed. These are still mainstream earbuds with a shape meant to be stable and stylish, not necessarily pillow-proof. If you sleep on your side and your pillow presses hard into your ear, you may feel them. Some people can make it work with a softer pillow or by sleeping slightly off the ear, but it's not as effortless as a true sleep bud design. 1. Bose Sleepbuds II. Bose 2 are still the most sleep-first product in the mainstream conversation, and the big reason is their approach. They use noise masking rather than streaming audio like regular earbuds. That means the sound library is designed specifically to cover up snoring, traffic, or voices, and the physical design focuses on comfort and passive noise reduction instead of booming bass. And Bose explicitly states their sleep technology was clinically proven to help participants fall asleep faster in a Bose-sponsored study, which is a rare claim in this category. Battery life is built for bedtime, up to 10 hours on the earbuds, with the case able to recharge the buds multiple times for a total around 40 hours of use. In practice, that's what you want: reliable, repeatable nights without babying your device. What surprised me most in testing was how stable they feel once you get the silicone tip seated correctly. Bose uses a proprietary style of tip designed to nestle into the ear for a snug fit, and it's made to stay put even if you switch sides. That's the whole game with sleep earbuds. Not just comfort at minute 1, but comfort at hour 6 when you've rolled over 20 times. They also add small but important sleep-friendly touches, like materials designed to reduce friction noise against your pillow, which matters because squeaking or rubbing can become its own sleep disruption. It's the kind of detail that makes these feel engineered, not just assembled. Final thought? That's all for today, folks.